Valar Morghulis, qui è dalla cittadella, e oggi continuiamo l'ultimo episodio del gioco Game of Thrones della Telltale, intitolato The Ice Dragon, con Gared che affronta i non-morti, mentre Mira decide la sua sorte nelle Celle Nere. Eccoci qui con Varamir e il
Forgive
suo
my
orso.
brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected.
Si è dimenticato
You
gli
see,
altri animali però.
Gregor Forrester was our father. And we are his bastards.
Ah,
I
adesso
doubt
l'hanno capito.
anyone knows. It was his dark
Tipo da
secret.
quando li abbiamo visti che si
And he
era
feared his
capito che
family
erano i
would
figli
find
di
out.
Gregor.
No one at Ironraft knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you.
Con Ned
You are the
doveva fare
first to
così con
arrive.
John,
It
spedirlo
must have
oltre
been
la
a
barriera,
difficult journey.
invece che aspettare
You
fino
try.
a che non
And
aveva
fewer still
14
live to
anni.
tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Gared. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time. Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven. Svealoden Mopre befastan.
I non morti. Sono fortunati che non ci sono anche gli estranei. Con l'arco facciamo meglio. No, Finn!
Oh God! Finn!
Tornato. così non torna più.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well, for a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Sorella li controlla come farà Bran con tutte le persone dei
Emotion is a
sette regni.
weakness, according to her.
There's something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider. I need to go back.
How did you command them? The warriors?
I told you. There's a power here. I should return to the village. Fulgorn by Celle Nere. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn!
Iniziano a ribellarsi.
What?
Wait! Fulgorn by Celle Nere.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the Wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
So che prima che non arrivano ad Ironrath, lì sono già tutti morti.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Mira nelle Celle Nere. Poi qua c'è un po' di luce, quindi non sono le Celle Nere.
Jailer! Please.
Shut it!
Please come here!
Chi è?
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey! No talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tuft of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing! Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said. Your relationship with Cersei is valuable. And if you also find your way back into Marjorie's graces, well, it would be a shame to waste such influence.
Dai che forse ci salviamo.
There's something far more valuable than your friends at court, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagine less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira.
Proviamo a salvarci la testa.
And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
My family would never allow it. If you go anywhere near Forester Lands, my brothers will kill you.
That might be difficult for them. 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. one
Due
way
sono
or
proprio
another.
come Sans e
And it
Littlefinger.
won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironwrath will fall to you, and through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
Until I cut your throat in your sleep.
Doubtless you'd try.
Come
given our chance.
la
But
tradizione
you
dei
won't
brutti.
be. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you
Povero
have
Tom.
to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Abbiamo già perso troppi Forrester. Vediamo di salvarci almeno noi.
Good.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Gared. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
Ci perdiamo anche Cotter.
I thought he was getting help.
Whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. There's nothing that will save him now. Which is why I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Gared. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But
It's our way, Gared. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Gared. You're the only one who can.
I will. You can trust me. I'll do the right thing.
Thank you, Gared. He's in so much pain.
Io sicuro non sta bene.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
What are you doing with that knife?
Anche quella è
It's
deadly.
meant for you.
Cioè mi vuole accoltellare.
Gared, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie?
Ecco, abbiamo salvato Mira, ma ci perdiamo Cotter.
Where is she? Did something happen to her? Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you.
I thought they took her away. Remember your promise, Gared. You have to protect Sylvie.
Cotter!
I can't bear it anymore.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
Cotter's a fighter. Always has been.
I can see that. But now you can use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Gared. It's no accident they sent you.
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's well deserved. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart. His beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Gared. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But
We must do this, Gared. I fear what might happen if we don't.
why me? Can't you do it yourself?
Not alone. I'm far too weak. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Gared. Please. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Gared. Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless. Let us use his blood to give us strength.
I'll do it.
Proviamo.
For the North Grove.
I knew I
Il
could count on
risultato
you,
è lo
Gared.
stesso. Cotter se lo
Use
perdiamo
the
in ogni
dagger to open
caso.
his chest. We need his heart. Good. Now grab his heart, quickly, while his blood still pulses through it. Now bring it here. Squeeze the blood into the fire. While it's still warm.
Oh, magia del sangue che neanche mi rimazzura.
Thank you, Gared. I know it was difficult, but you did the right thing. Now we must burn the body.
E per oggi ci fermiamo qui. Per essere sicuri di non perdere il continuo della storia, oltre ovviamente ai soliti video, iscrivetevi, mettete mi piace, commentate e condividete. Valardo Eris.